chocolate mousse. The word mousse means foam or froth in French. Mousse is not cooked. They are made up of whipped cream, beaten egg white, and egg yolk, and the desired flavorings is added. Mostly fresh custard or egg yolk, milk, sugar, and flavor is utilized to prepare the beautiful mousse, and egg-free mousses are piped into the martini glass and served. Like custards, mousse are simple to produce and can be made well in advance. However, in culinary terms, mousse refer to large category of dish that have a foam like light, smooth texture, usually made with gelatin, egg white, whipped cream, and can be served chilled or frozen. Chocolate mousse doesn't require for setting agent other than chocolate itself, but the other mousse like fruit or liquor must be fortified with pectin or gelatin. Mousse available in two types are sweet and savory. The sweets are chocolates, strawberry, orange, and savories are fish. The ingredients are milk half liter, whipped cream 1 liter, sugar 250 gram, gelatin 40 gram, egg 12 numbers, chocolate flavor as required, and dark chocolate 1 kg. So the ratio cream, chocolate, egg are equal or 1:1:1. Grate the chocolate and keep it aside. We will use gelatin. Gelatin is nothing but it is a setting agent. What gelatin is doing? It will set at cold temperature. And there is two types of gelatin. One is granules, another one is sheet. Sheet is advised to use. Now I am taking the gelatin. Cold water up to the gelatin level. And just leave it aside, let it soak. Separate the egg yolk in one bowl and white in another bowl. Milk should be boiled before adding to any substances, otherwise it may have chances of curdling, which caused for major financial loss. Now let us start the process of making mousse. Boil milk and keep it aside. Divide the sugar into 3 portions. One goes to milk, second goes to egg yolk, third one goes to egg white. When you collect the egg white, the bowl should be free from water. So cover the bowl and keep it safely, not to touch till the end. Whisk egg yolk along with the sugar until it gets dissolved. Combine egg yolk and milk thoroughly, but not to whisk. And better use wooden spoon to avoid the formation of foam on top. Bain-marie is nothing but double boiling method. A bowl of water on top of that, keep the custard and cooking it. We have two different custard. One is fresh custard, another one is English custard. Now we are going to make a fresh custard. The fresh custard is made out of milk, egg, sugar, vanilla powder. The custard is made under the double boiler. Why? Because it's contained egg. The egg is going to coagulate or broken, or it become a scrambled egg. So to avoid that one, we are going to have a double boiler. On the double boiler, we are cooking the egg custard. Add vanilla powder to the cooking custard to remove the egg flavor. Cook the custard until coating at the back of the spoon. Do not overcook, which caused for curdle, means the creamy custard is broken into granules. Little care is required to cook the custard. Meantime, add chocolate to the hot custard and stir them constantly to dissolve. Allow the custard to cool over the ice cubes or chilled water. Meantime, add essence to the custard. Replace the custard with gelatin and dissolve until it becomes transparent. Add melted gelatin to the hot custard and mix them well. The role of gelatin is it will set itself along with the other ingredients, but little care is required. Whenever the gelatin is added to any substances should be in pot, otherwise the gelatin set alone and leave other ingredients unset. That means it won't serve the purpose. Whip the cream to soft peak and reserve in the refrigerator. Take out the whipped cream from the fridge and keep it aside. Transfer the egg white into the whisking bowl with the sugar and start with a slow speed. Once the albumin started aeration, exactly air bubbling on the top, then increase the speed till peak and add flavor between whipping. Very important note is follows. During whipping, the air is incorporated into the egg and the air may stand for only 5 minutes. If it goes beyond 5 minutes, it will leave the liquid gradually. Finally, the peak consistency might falling down to the bowl. The end result will be caused for heavy mousse instead of light and foam. So the egg white should not touch till the end of the custard. Meringue is nothing but it's made of egg white and aerated into peak consistency along with a little sugar. Fold the meringue and whipped cream into the custard by cut and fold method to retain the air in the custard. Result can produce the best foam custard. Pour the mousse batter into the prepared mold. In the sense, the mousse supposed to demold then serve. Sometimes the mousse may stuck into the mold and however we do rubbing the sides to create little amount of warmness will help us to demold safely. And the best way is before filling the mousse, it can be kept in the refrigerator for around 1 hour and let it chill. Then you pour the mousse. What will happen? The gelatin set fast in the sides of the mold. So when you are going to demold, it comes out easy. Set the mousse batter in the mold and reserve in the refrigerator for about 3 hours minimum. Then follow the serving instruction. As the part of the decor, I am using white chocolate and dark chocolate preparations. Cutting the chocolate into small pieces, melting it over the double boiler and temper it, then utilized for preparing the chocolate curls and the elevations. The other design is making a fence out of runout piping, which is going to create some elevation on top of the mousse. There are many ways to present the mousse. This is probably about as fancy as it gets. Mousse can be demolded. If you wanted to give more color, use raspberry or chocolate sauce as a border for the mousse line. The food cannot be served as the way it got cooked in the kitchen and need to decorate as much as possible to increase the eye appeal of the guest. Everyone knows that how to cook the food, but most of them fail to present in the front, which kills your hard work being utilized to prepare the food. The platter presentation is the skill which every chef should know best out of best. The combination of the color and creating the first look on plate will fetch you to get the best compliments from your guest or loved one. So I am using fruit squash for as accompaniment and chocolate stencil and curls as elevation. So I have a little time now to prepare curls and stencil to decorate my plate. Wow, wonderful, and it's naturally tempting. Try this recipe and add your comments in the comment box. I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep trying for the best. Please subscribe our channel for future recipes. Thank you. Thank you very much for being as a good audience. Thank you.